The Hunter Alpha Development Code, MA121, was one of the first fully functional and marketable BOW, produced by Umbrella. It was created by injecting reptilian DNA into a human embryo and administering the T-virus as a bonding agent. The MA121 Alpha went through intensive research and development at the underground lab in Raccoon City. The Hunter project dates back to 1981, when researchers at the Arkley laboratory were developing ways to address the statistical 10% immunity rate projected if the prototype T-virus, known as the beta strain, was dispersed as a weapon larger if people had access to antiretroviral medication. The idea of using mutant animals as a means of cleaning up survivors had been tried before, but animal test subjects typically experienced a loss in intelligence, which made them impossible to control and therefore worthless as a weapon for military use. Dr. William Birkin's Hunter Project instead sought to solve this problem another way. The Hunter Project's initial prototypes were produced by infecting human embryos some 3 weeks after fertilization with the newly developed Beta II strain, Beta 2, as a bonding agent before splicing in animal genes of reptile origin. The most promising mutant, a female, was subsequently cloned to create a species of identical mutants. Growth of the Hunters took 1 year and involved repeated exposure to growth hormones. The Hunter demonstrated the intelligence equal to that of an orangutan, allowing it to recognize 10 different commands taught by trainers. The hard, keratinized skin was also found to form a tough armor. How long this prototype variety was worked on and refined is uncertain, but by 1998 Hunter Alpha clones were being shipped to other Umbrella facilities around the world, including Sheena Island's Umbrella facility. There have only been 3 known usages of Hunter Alpha in combat. Several Hunters were transported to the Umbrella Management Training Center in 1998, either to be tested or in an effort to clear out mutants. After the investigation team was attacked, these Hunters were left to their own devices, being later found at the school's anti-BOW training facility. Another group of Hunters were released from captivity in the Arkley laboratory by Dr. Albert Wesker as a means of escalating combat with STARS. Police officers so CCTV could record the fighting. Any survivors would have been killed on the morning of July 25th. Another group of Hunter Alpha brought havoc to Sheena Island along with T-103 tyrants. These BOW were deliberately released on the command of Vincent Goldman, who planned to eliminate the entire island's population to silence a career-ruining cover-up. They were wiped out in battle with Ark Thompson, Umbrella's Undertaker unit, and finally the destruction of the island's infrastructure by explosive charges in November 1998.